Yo, what's going on, guys? Gomes here, back again on the MLB The Show 18 Dynasty video, and today it is now April 2nd when I'm recording this video, so that should mean that we are going to expect Team Epics to drop very soon into Diamond Dynasty. For some reason, they weren't in at the start of the game. I'm assuming they probably just weren't 100% complete with them yet, so that's fine. They are releasing in April. We do not know when in April, but I am here today to give you guys some tips on how to prepare for when they do drop, so you guys can go ahead and get them done quickly whenever they do drop. So they did say they are going to be different than last year. If you remember the Team Epics from MLB The Show 17, it was pretty much you had to collect the entire team, and then you had to do some other stuff. They did say it is a lot different, and for starters, you do not have to collect the whole team. They said if there is collects, which they probably, that's one of the things we probably weren't too sure, should we have them or not. I'm assuming they probably will have a couple, maybe like collect 15, collect 25 of this team, but that is not going to be the main point. So I would recommend you guys go ahead and get some comments, go get some bronzes for that team. Like, I'm sure you can manage to scrounge together 15 players or even 25 of every single team. I mean, hell, there's so many comments and bronzes, it's not going to cost you much any stubs at all, and all those cards you get at the end of games, that's pretty much where they're going to come from. You're going to accumulate 25 players per team without really even noticing it. So I'm assuming that would mean you probably have like a collect 15 or 25 like I said, but the main part is probably just getting stats, that kind of thing, such as right here where you would just collect stats for, let's say if we're doing a Rays team epic, you do some stats like X amount of this, X amount of that, and then with Tampa Bay Rays players, and then you go ahead and keep advancing down the ranks and get some gold and diamond player rewards, which is what we saw in the live stream. They only showed one team. Of course, my Tampa Bay Rays, we had an 80 overall Will Myers, and I think it was an 85 or an 86 diamond starter David Price. So that's pretty good. I'm assuming that's probably one of the lower tier rewards, or at least I hope so. I hope it's not all going to be like 85, 86 overall diamonds, but I mean, even if it is, from the sound of it, this isn't going to be a like cost expensive type of thing. If anything, it's going to be a little bit of grinding, but even that, it doesn't sound like too much. I can't see them having you slave away over your PS4 just for an 86 overall David Price. So I'd imagine maybe like a 700 plate appearance type kind of thing, collect 25 players, that type of thing. It shouldn't be anything too serious. Also, you do get some like bobbleheads, autographs, and nameplates, because I know you guys were so pumped and so wow, you just hoped I was going to say that, because you love bobbleheads, you love souvenirs. Whenever you get one, whenever you do the Babe Ruth program and you get this Babe Ruth bobblehead, you're so hot, you're so hyped, you're so pumped, you're like, yes, I've always wanted a virtual Babe Ruth bobblehead that is animated like a GIF. Thank you, SDS. My hopes and dreams have now been complete. Everything in my life has now been done. But that's there too, I guess. I thought I'd just say that, in case there's probably one person who's actually really happy that I said that, and they're like, yes, I can't wait to get my my New York Yankees bobblehead. I'm so happy. Now I know I just triggered like 5 people just because I mentioned the team, the New York Yankees. They suck. Come at me, comments, come at me. But my tips for you guys to go ahead and prepare for the Team Epics, it's not going to be much. Like I said, I'd recommend getting like 10 to 15 commons, bronzes, obviously just in general players, but let's just go to the Dodgers here. That's 4. Wow, okay, I'll count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You can get like 25 Dodgers, none of them costing really above 100, maybe 150 stubs at max, but you probably already have or are going to have that many players of that team by that point, so it shouldn't be really much of a big deal. But one thing that isn't necessarily going to be part of it, but I would be aware of it, is apparel. Now, apparel such as hats, jerseys has been used for everything so far, such as immortals, career arcs, your collection missions, as well as also your regular player missions. So it wouldn't really surprise me again here if we did go ahead and see those into effect. Just some hats, some jerseys, nothing too major, but you know, a couple of hats, a couple of jerseys, and along with like the collect and the stats, that would probably get you a team epic. In my opinion, that's probably how it's gonna look. It's probably going to be like an exchange mission, not as many points as like Immortal Babe Ruth or anything like that, but it's going to be a couple, I would assume. So stock up on some players, a couple of like apparel items, and yeah, get ready to do some grinding for a little bit of stats, and that should be able to net you guys the team epics this year. I'm really excited for them to come out, and I hope you guys are as well, even if they are only 85, 86 overalls. Hell, I just want to see some new content in this game. It's been like 3 weeks. We haven't seen anything except for the Lenny Dexter event, which is broken beyond belief. So I would really just like to see some fresh stuff into the game. Of course, we probably all have a couple diamonds, so it's not like, okay, this is going to be a major addition to our team, or at least most of our teams, but I think we all can agree it's going to be nice to have something fresh into the game, because right now it's kind of stale. You know, we had the Lou Brock set 1 that was available day 1. Otherwise, we haven't really had anything. But if you guys did enjoy the video, if I helped you out and you're excited for Team Epics, make sure to leave a like down below. And I'll see you guys later. Later, you guys. Gomes out. Yay.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory, I tell you.